Okay, so I'm just gonna do this raw dog, you know how we do it out here. So yeah, it's just an instant reaction to the Acolyte first episode right here. So I'm just gonna like ramble for a couple of minutes. That's all. I'm not really having much to say about it, honestly. I think there's definitely a couple of things that I want to say. I'll say like the whole Star Wars universe in general, like all the other shows that's come out. I'll say that I've like enjoyed them. Like if we have like a line here uh that's like just right in the middle, good, and then bad. I'll say I'm like slightly above that probably in terms of all the other shows. Like obviously there's huge problems with a lot of the things, but it's not to the point where I hate any of the shows, honestly. Like I just don't, bro. I just don't hate the shows at all. I yeah, it's simple as that, man. So going into Acolyte, I was actually pretty excited. Um if you asked me like 2 months ago, if you asked me 2 months ago, I'd be pretty excited. After everything that's coming out, like the press tour and all the things that was like leading up to the show, not really anymore. So yeah, rambling. First episode, let's talk about it. There's nothing to say about it. If there's genuinely nothing to say about it, what happened in the episode? Nothing. Really, really nothing. I think it's a 1 out of 10. I think it's top tier horrible. And I want it to be good. Like, don't even get it twisted for a second. And this might just be the first episode. The show could get better. The show could, without a doubt, get better. So this is just for the episode. This is not me saying the show is trash. This is just me saying the first episode is horrible. I do not think that you're going to catch people. Like, if people are just saying that they want to watch the first episode and then decide on watching any further towards any of the show, like, that's not happening, bro. You're not catching people's attention with this, which is why that's definitely the reason why they released 2 episodes like they did. And I'm gonna go straight in right now and watch the second episode, and hopefully it's gonna get a little bit better. Of course, with the ending, you're having the spoiler, the Sith there. You know, let's see what they do with that, man. I'm hoping they can do something interesting. The thing is, bro, like with the sister stuff and everything like that, I think what they could have done with the twin sisters is the fact that, like, have things happening where you're like, oh my god, it could be her. Like, does she have a twin? Like, anything like that? Like, keep like, why would they spoil it already? Like, keep the suspense going, being like, but there's no fucking way that this person is there, but she was also there. Like, how is this possible? Like, and nobody would know that there was actually like a twin. And then at some point later on, it's like, bro, what the fuck? There's a twin. Like, somehow it like pops out, and you're like, oh my, bro, of course that's the thing, bro. But like they should have kept it so minimal that you're like, okay, she could have been there, yet she was still here. But like somehow, some way, she manages to do this, that, and the other, bro. And like the fighting scenes were meh. The acting was really horrible. The acting was oh my god, bro. It was horrible. I'm not even sure where the budget really went. I don't want to say it looked bad. Like, I don't think it looked bad at all, like with the CGI and stuff like that. It just looked very meh. The costumes were pretty horrible. The makeup weren't that great. Like the green girl, I don't even know what her name was, looked awful. I would have liked to have seen her being more alien. I think that would have done a lot to the character. Like, she could have been more alien. Like, she just looked like human with like green paint on. Like, let's make her alien. I think that would have been cool. Like just do a little bit extra, bro. And like the costumes, bro, it's the same issue with the Rings of Power. Everything looks too clean. It shouldn't look too clean. Like, everybody's haircut is so on point. It shouldn't be that way, bro. Like, it just shouldn't, man. It's just, I don't know, bro. I really didn't like this episode at all. I'm kind of hoping the show is going to get better. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I want this show to be good because I want Star Wars to be good. There's nothing in the world that I want more than Star Wars to be good. Maybe except I wanted Rings of Power to be good. But other than that, this is like the franchise that I want the absolute most to be good because I love Star Wars with all my heart. This wasn't it. This was very, very disappointing. I'm still gonna go with an open mind into the next episode because maybe there was just one bad episode and then the rest of the show is going to pick up from there. It did not catch my interest at all. So I'm hoping next episode will, and I'll be right back with a review on that. Hopefully it's going to get a little bit better, man. It was pretty bad.